Hello, how are you? Hi everyone, welcome back to another focus activity with me, Kirsty. And this English lesson is courtesy of My English School in Italy. So, where am I? I am in Rome. I am in my bedroom. I live in a very nice neighbourhood. It's a nice place to live. In my neighbourhood, there are lots of friendly people. There are lots of supermarkets and shops, and there is a park. And there are lots of buses, and we've got the Metropolitan line to take us into the city centre of Rome. So, what is this? My neighbourhood. Look at the picture. We've got lots of houses. Okay, so let's say the house in the middle is my house, and then the house on either side, the houses, this house here, this house here. These are my neighbours, They are the people who live near me. Okay, good. And what else is in the picture? Well, there is lovely green grass, and there's a tree. There are lots of plants, and it looks like a very nice place to live. Okay, guys, let me know who you are in the comment section, and I will help you. I will answer questions. Okay, my neighbourhood. Ask and answer these questions. So I wonder where this city is. I wonder if someone can tell me where they think this city is. That would be good too. It looks very nice. I like the colours. I like the colours of the buildings. These houses are very pretty. They look very elegant. Okay, so tell me, where do you live? What neighbourhood do you live in? Is your neighbourhood big or small? Do you like your neighbourhood? And do you like your neighbours? Okay, so I'm going to give you some time to answer those questions. Where do you live? What neighbourhood do you live in? Is your neighbourhood big or small? And do you like your neighbourhood? Do you like your neighbours? So neighbours are people, and the neighbourhood is the area or zone where you live. Okay. Oh goodness, it's very cold today. Oh. I'm just going to give you a couple of minutes to answer those questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Hello, who have we got here watching? Tell me what your name is in the comments section. I will help you. I'm just going to say hello. Hello. Good afternoon. I hope you're well. Okay. So tell me, guys, who are you? Tell me what your names are in the comment section so we can talk. So I want to know, where do you live? What neighborhood do you live in? Is your neighborhood big or small? Do you like your neighborhood? Do you like your neighbors? I wonder how long it took them to paint all these houses. I like the green one. I like the green one, and there's the one that's yellow and red, and then there's the blue one as well. That's also very attractive. But the green one I particularly like, the greenhouse. I think this city has to be in America. I wonder. Okay, so I'm going to answer these questions. I live in Rome. I live in a neighborhood in North Rome, in the north of Rome. And what else can I say? I live in a neighborhood in the north of Rome. My neighborhood is it's quite big, actually. My neighborhood is quite big. It's quite a big area. There are lots of people. It is very residential. It's a residential area, with lots of families. Lots of families. Okay. Do you like your neighborhood? Do I like my neighborhood? It's okay. It's okay. I quite like I quite like my neighborhood, but I would rather live closer to work. I would rather live closer to work, closer to friends as well, actually. I just feel a bit far away. Do you like your neighbors? I don't speak to my neighbors, so I don't speak to my neighbors often, but I like two of them. Two of them I like. I've spoken to two and they seem very nice. Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Let me know in the comments section what you think about your neighborhood. Let's move on. Okay. I want you guys to match the pictures to the photo. Okay. So we have got 7 photographs on the screen. And I want you to match the photographs and the words. Okay. So we've got the words library, post office, dog park, pharmacy, hair salon, church, school. Which words go with which pictures? Okay. What do you guys think? So I think in the first photograph, so we've got photograph A, and in photograph A, there are lots of books, and there is a girl who is sitting on like a leather bench, okay? But there are lots of books all around her. So looking at the words, I think there must be, well, it could be a school. It's not a church. It's definitely not a hair salon. I think it's probably a library. Okay. I think it's probably a library. What about B? Well, it looks like we're in a city. And there are lots of old buildings. Down here at the front in white with like red roofs. And then we've got this building here, which looks like a church. So I think this must be a church. Okay. What could the next picture be? Picture C. Letters. It's a red letter box. This is called a letter box. Now, a letter box in the United Kingdom means that it must be the post office. Okay. D. Let's see. Hi guys, if you're watching, please let me know who you are. Put your names in the comments section so I can see you and speak to you. Okay. D. What is D? Well, that's an interesting question. So we've got lots of pills, or you can call them tablets. So we've got the words pills or tablets. Okay. So that suggests to me that this must be the pharmacy, because you can't really buy these things anywhere else. Okay. E. I wonder where E could be. So the words we've got left, we've got dog park, hair salon, and school. Right, well, it's not a dog park because we've got two children and we've got a woman who looks like a teacher. So I think it must be a school. Okay. And then, okay, there's a dog park. Yep, that makes sense. The dog looks very happy to be in the park. And finally, we've got hair salon because someone is cutting the lady's hair. Hey, Alfredo. How are you? So, Alfredo, would you like to tell me about yourself? Would you like to tell me about your neighborhood? Where do you live? You can invent. Okay. Hi, everyone else who's watching. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Good. Tell me about yourselves. Where do you Okay, lovely. Lovely. Do you like your neighbors? Like your neighbours? Do you have any neighbours if you live in the countryside? Do you speak to your neighbours? Do you speak to your... Hey, Manuela, nice to hear from you. Ah, okay. Alfredo, I think I've just realised who you might be. Good to see you. Okay, right, guys. Everyone who is watching, I want you to tell me your name. Say hi. Say hi. So today we're talking about neighbours and living with people. Okay, so let's look at this slide. How often use these words and phrases to describe habits? Okay, let's have a think about this. Hi, Vittoria. Hello. Okay, right. So, how often use these words and phrases to describe habits? So, words never, always, every day, once a week, twice a month. Okay. Okay, my neighbour's called Nomentano. Excellent. Oh, that would be neighbourhood. Neighbourhood. Neighbourhood is the place. Neighbour is the person. Okay, so neighbourhood is the place. Neighbour is the person. All right. Good, excellent. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Do you like your neighborhood? General question, people. Do you like your neighborhood? What is there in your neighborhood? Okay, so for example, in my neighborhood, there is uh, there is a supermarket. Hey, you're from Naples. Nice. You don't like your neighborhood? Oh dear. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, in down city. So we say downtown. Downtown equals city, city center. Downtown is the city center. If you live in the periphery, periphery, that is like, you can also see, you can say outskirts as well. Outskirts. Sorry, I've spelled that incorrectly. Outskirts. Outskirts. Okay, the one with the little star, the asterisk is outskirts is the correct one. Okay, so I need you to answer these questions. How often do you do something? Okay. There are many, I would say many services. There are many services in my neighborhood. There are many services. Not many, there is many activities. There are many services. Okay. So question, how often do you go to the park? I always I often go to the park. Okay. Okay, my neighbors are Magdalena and Antonio. Do you like your neighbors? Are they nice? Many services. There are many services in my neighborhood. So you say there are many services in my neighborhood. For example, supermarkets, butchers, bars, pubs, shops, etc. Okay, so plural. So if plural, then you must say there are. If it's singular, there is singular. There is. Okay. Always, always. And if you have plural, you need to say it like this. So you say there are, and you need to say shops. So the noun must be in plural. So noun in plural. Okay. So if it's plural, you put the noun in plural. So there are shops. Okay. But if it's a singular thing, you say there is a hotel, for example. There's a hotel, like one hotel. Okay. Good. There are shops. There are shops, bars, theatres. Good. Okay. But I usually go to the. Okay. Okay. Can you list places, so services in your neighbourhood? So we've got supermarkets, we've got bars, theatres, butcher. What other services are there in your neighbourhood? What can you think of? A lot of bed and breakfasts. Good, well done. Bed and breakfasts. Airbnb. Airbnb. What else? Church. Churches. Yeah, shopping in the city centre. So shopping, I'm going to correct you guys. Shopping in the city centre. Shopping in the city centre. City centre. Okay, there are churches. We've got the post office. Well done, Victoria. You often go to the cinema. Excellent. Tell me how often you do things in your neighborhood. So what do you do and how often? How often? Tell me. So normally, I know that with the coronavirus, it's difficult to go to use the services in your neighborhood. But for example, I go to the supermarket once a week. Market once a week. Okay, so because of the coronavirus, I go to the supermarket once a week. Okay. How often do you use the services in your area, in your local area? Tell me. I'll give you another example. Every day I do exercise, or I exercise. I would say exercise. Today I exercise at home. Today I exercise at home, so I like to keep fit. What do you do? Right, so Victoria, make sure you say there are churches, supermarkets. So you would have to say, I'll write this. There are churches, supermarkets, post offices, and banks in the city centre. We'll make it plural, okay, like this. Okay, so I would say twice a week. It's on the screen. Twice a week, I take the bus to my school. Well done. Yeah, I haven't taken the bus for quite some time. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Yeah. How often do you guys study English? How often do you study English? I'm going to ask you some questions, guys. I go to Maya's twice a week. Twice a week. Twice a week. Twice a week. Good. Okay. How often do you how often do you clean the house? Clean the house. That's a good question. That's a very topical conversation. How often do you clean the house? You study English 3 times a week. I study English 3 times a week. Perfect. Well done, Victoria. But how often do you clean the house? Good. Well done. Twice a week, Alfredo. Well done. Clean the house. I clean the house. Oh, well, I try to clean the floors twice a week. I try to clean the floor twice a week. The floor, so what we walk on. But I obviously, if I'm in the kitchen, I clean more regularly. So if I make a mess, I have to clean. I clean it, okay? But I live with flatmates. I live with 2 other people, so they also clean the house. So because there are 3 of us in the apartment, we all clean the house. We all clean the house together. Okay. So the house gets cleaned almost every day. Not the whole house, but we clean regularly. So we clean often. Okay. How often? Another question. For me, it is the first time that you study English. Goodness. Is this the first time since the quarantine, Alfredo? Because I know you've studied English in the past. maybe this is the first time during the quarantine period that you've studied English. Okay. How the bathroom I clean what regularly? Yes, I think so. I think that's a good regularly. We spell it like this: regularly. Difficult word to spell. Regularly. Regularly. It looks wrong, but it's correct. I clean the house regularly. Regularly. I clean the floor maybe twice a week. Twice a week. It depends. If look, I mean, if the house is dirty, I'll clean it. You know. But I try to clean maybe twice or three times a week. Okay, good, excellent. Let's move on to the next page. Okay, so in my English school, can you tell me what is there in the neighborhood near your school? So near your school. So obviously there is a school, but what else? What is there in the same neighborhood where your My English school is? So we've got some ideas. Restaurants, library, post office, dog park, pharmacy, hair salon, church, school. Tell me, what is there? What is there? Oh, try not to sneeze. Oh. Okay, so what is there in My English Schools and Neighbourhood? Okay. Okay, I understand. So I'm asking you to tell me what is there in the neighborhood where the Maya school is. Okay, so for example, if your My English school is in the city centre, the question is, what is there in so near the Rome My English school? It could be at Pontilungo or in Barberini. 2 theatres. Ah, excellent. So My English School's neighbourhood. There are 2 theatres, many shops, a church, a post office, and a beautiful gallery called Umberti. Lovely. So like the Umberti Gallery. I need to go to Naples again to walk around because there are lots of places in Naples that I did not get a chance to see, and I would really like to return to Naples to have a look because there are lots of places. There's lots of things to see and do in Naples. Yeah, exactly. Some Leonida Bisolati. Yeah. So what is there in Bisolati? Tell me. What is there? So there's Generali. there's Generali, other insurance companies, obviously. So there is an insurance company. There is an insurance company building. There is the American Embassy. Is the American Embassy. Else. What else? Come on. Where is Bisolati? Bisolati is in Rome. It's the financial district in Rome. One of them. So it's near Barberini station. Also kind of near Repubblica Termini. It's in the city centre. Okay. Yeah. So there are lots. It's in the city centre. City centre. There are lots of bars in the city centre. Okay. There are lots of bars in the city centre. Okay. What else is there in Bisolati? What else? Tell me, guys, what else is there in your neighborhood? In the neighborhood where the school is, your My English school is. Maybe. For example, what else? Can you think of other places? What other services can you think of? List services. So sandwich shop. What else can you think of? Tell me. Ah, good. Well done. In my neighborhood, there's also a pharmacy. A pharmacy. Good. So we've got pharmacy. Pharmacy. Bookshop, so La Feltrinelli, you've got bookshop, for example. What about a bank? Trying to think what else. A law firm, so like legal studios. In English, we say law firm, law firms. What else? So galleries, museums, restaurants, trying to think what else, supermarket, police station, okay, all right. Okay, newsagent, well done, newsagent. Or you can say the tobacconist, the tobacconist. The tobacconist. Okay, newsagent, newsagent. Okay. Meeting with the mayor. So I want you to imagine you are meeting the mayor of Rome or the mayor of Naples. Okay. And you need to tell the mayor what is and isn't in your neighborhood. So pretend that I am the mayor and tell me what there isn't. Tell me what there isn't in your neighborhood. There isn't a museum or a dog park, or there aren't museum and dog parks. Okay, so you say there isn't a museum or a dog park. Okay, there isn't a museum or a dog park. Okay, watch the plurals and singulars. Okay, but if you say there aren't any museums, there aren't any museums, there aren't any museums. Okay, good. Tell me what there isn't. Question, what isn't? The mayor works in City Hall. Yes, well done. What isn't there in your city or your neighborhood that you want? So what do you want in your city or neighborhood that is, and it's not there at the moment? So what do you need? What do you want? So pretend that I am the mayor, and yeah, exactly. Okay, you need to pretend. So think that I am the mayor. Okay, tell me what there isn't and what you would like to have in your neighborhood or city. Okay. Okay, good, well done. That's actually a very formal name. It's a good name. Okay, what so let's say, for example, there isn't a post office in my neighborhood. Okay, for example, if you say there isn't a post office in my neighborhood, I would like a post office. Okay, so if you imagine, imagine there isn't a post office in your neighborhood, but you would like a post office. You speak to me as the mayor and say, I would like a post office. Okay, so for example, let's say I'm the mayor. Ask me for something. There's everything. Okay, pretend. So imagine, invent. Okay, invent. Okay, you don't. So I don't like nothing doesn't make sense. Say I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Or you could say, I don't need anything. Okay, there isn't a theatre. Well done, Alfredo. Would you like a theatre? Would you like there to be a theatre in your neighbourhood? I'd like a dog park. Good. That's a good idea. Why not? You can go for a walk in the park. You can go for a walk in the park. Good. What about a cafe? Cafe? What about an ice cream shop, an ice cream parlor? Gelateria. Okay, just an idea. Okay. Okay, so guys, we have run out of time. No more time. No more time. So remember, there is plus singular noun. Okay, so there is plus singular noun. Singular noun. Okay. There are plus plural noun. So Alfredo, you need to revise the difference between there is and there are. So there are 4 ice cream parlors. Parlors. Gelaterias. There are 4 or 5 gelaterias or ice cream parlors. Parlors. S on the end if it's plural. Okay. Good. Excellent. Okay. Thank you for your hard work today. Well done. See you soon. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.